Let those shoulders drop down. Top of the head floats up. Take a moment, set your intention to release stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever that may be for you, as far as an intention, something that adds a deeper meaning to your breath and your movements. And then drop the arms, drop the head over to your left. So today we're going to do a little focus on neck, shoulders, and torso, like kind of thoracic spine a little bit. First dropping the head to the left side, and then you're going to reach your right arm away. So it's going to be a deeper stretch. Hold that, a few breaths. So you're pulling, it's opposite direction. Arm pulls down, head pulls over. So you're stretching the neck and breathe. Good, now drop the chin down slightly, reach the arm slightly forward, feeling this on the back side of the neck. Breathe. Good. Arm back, chin up. Breathe deeply. Good. Back to the center, drop the arm, switch sides. Opposite side, and then reach the arm away. Hold it, a few breaths. Good. Drop the arm down slightly, reach the arm forward, breathe. Good, and then reach the arm back, lift the chin up, keep breathing. Good, and then back to the middle, drop the arm down, and then take a few circles with the head, one direction, gently, easily, feel it out, not too deep, not too easy. Good. Opposite direction there. Good. Back to the center. Some shoulder rolls. Forward and back. Forward and back first. And when we're doing this, here I know sometimes you just go, oh yeah, forward, back, forward, back. What I want you to do, let's break this down a little bit. So I want you to lift the upper body, the shoulders up, and then I want you to bring the shoulders forward together so you're kind of internally, if you kept your hands apart and you turn the shoulders, that's internal rotation, right? This is one thing that I just want you to feel here. And you can, if you go far enough, you can even feel a stretch in the back and the upper back. Now, I want you to externally rotate. So not only are you externally rotating the arms, but the shoulders also. So now I want you to turn open this way. Right, so that's not even a shoulder roll, but that's huge movement in the shoulders, just to understand what happens with the shoulders, neck, upper back. So now, same thing again, just kind of forward like this and back. So these aren't rolls, you're not going up and down and around, you're going kind of outer and inner. Right, a few times here. Just feel it. So as you go forward, push the chest forward. And then as you go back, push the back and back. Now, circles again. So big circles up and down. All right. And then you kind of add all that together. So now you externally rotate, come around, and then forward, and then external rotation, and around and forward. Right, so it's a much bigger movement maybe than you're used to doing. And now opposite direction. And this is all creating a little mobility, creating a little lubrication in the joints, the muscles, the shoulders, and obviously creating some of that mobility there. And you feel it out. It's like an internal massage. Good, that's it. Arms up from here. So before actually you take the arms up, what I want you to do is bring the arms forward, turn the back of the hands together, and then cross over and bring the palms together. And then what you're going to do is take the arms up overhead. So let me just scoot you guys back here a little bit. That's going to be a little bit better, I think, to see from here. Palms together. So you're crossing the arms, turning the palms back, reaching up this way, and then pushing. So this is kind of a stretch. If you can, straighten the arms up behind your head if possible, and push the palms together. Also, it's a warm-up, so it's heating up your shoulders. Keep breathing. Good. Now remember, soften a little bit, bend the arms. Remember which hand is in the front. So you got a front hand and a back hand. Right? Now come down and then switch them. So now you're going to switch opposite hand on front. Now go ahead and reach up. You can bend the knees bend the knees of your arms, bend your elbows, and then come back as far as you can. Then start to work the arms straight. If they straighten easily for you, great. If not, great. Just push up and together. Palms pushing together. Breathing deeply. Good. Now just release the arms. Clasp the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingertips. Lift the upper body up. Take a big inhale. External rotation with those shoulders. Inhale and then fold down forward as you exhale. So round the back here, drop down, stretch. A few more breaths in the shoulders here, stretching. One more breath. And then release the arms. Let's go roll right back up again. Slowly, abdomen strong. Right back up. Take one arm, make some circles. So it should feel like there's a bit more space in there now. Should feel a little bit more open. You know, that's all part of the handstand practice too. Switch arms. If your shoulders are more flexible, you're going to be able to get your body straighter. And it's going to be easier to balance. Good. All right. And then side to side now. So this is a torso, right? You're twisting. I want you to feel this in the middle thoracic spine. Keep going. Careful not to get too dizzy, so you just spot. But feel that kind of middle thoracic spine. You can let the arms flap around. Couple more. Good. So stepping the feet together, bring the palms together. Let's go through a few sun salutations. Arms up when you're ready. Inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back to plank as you exhale. Right here, take a big inhale. And let's go right into 5 times. Lower down, halfway chaturanga. Push up, plank, halfway chaturanga. Push up, plank, halfway to chaturanga. Push up, plank. 2 more. Good. Drop to the knees. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. A couple more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Back to neutral. Lift the feet side to side, shoulder and hip together one side, shoulder and hip together other side. Let the focus be in the spine, in the rib cage, and snaking the spine, crushing, compressing and releasing, compressing and releasing both sides. Good, one more. Good, all right. Downward facing dog from there. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, give it a nice big stretch. Yeah, and then switch sides. Same thing. Breathing. Good. Straightening both legs. Coming up on the toes. Walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Keep it going, arms up again, inhale. Do just a couple more rounds. Fold down as you exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step back, exhale. Lower down. You can lower all the way or halfway, your choice. And then a gentle inhale, back bend or cobra pose. Feel it out. And then reverse it, downward facing dog. Pause here, breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop. Extend the spine. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Just one more. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Fold. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step or jump. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Easy. And downward facing dog. Right away from here, take the right leg up behind you. Hold it up and breathe. You could open the hip and bend the knee. Get a little side stretch here. Good. And then square the hips. Knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrists, abdomen strong. Lift it back and up. And then forward knee to your left side, little twist and squeeze. Back and up. Forward up to your right side. Back and up. And all the way forward to the hands. Pause there. Take a few moments here. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale. Straighten the leg, flex the foot. Exhale. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. So we're going to do an easy twist from here. Just bring the left hand down, right inside the right foot. Take the right arm up, turn and twist. So I want you to think about driving the back leg back, lengthening the torso, and then bringing your knee in so you really feel this in your upper spine. middle spine. One more breath. Good, then hands down, turn the back foot flat. Warrior one, come on up. Hold warrior one just for a moment or two. Just kind of set it up. We're gonna do our shoulder stretch. Back foot angles forward. Excuse me, arms up, shoulders down, breathe. Once you feel like you're in a solid, strong warrior one, then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, drop their shoulders back and down, lift the heart up, drop the head back and breathe. One more big inhale. And then fold down. As you exhale, stretch, and breathe. Strong back leg, one more breath. And then come on back up, warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Right to the left side, take the left leg up, hold it up. Open the hip, bend the knee, stretch. Good. And then square the hips from there, shoulders over the wrist, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. Lift it back and up. And then forward knee to your right. Back and up. Forward up to the left. Back and up. All the way forward. Stay there. And then straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more. Good. One more. And then our twist. So right hand stays down this time. Left arm turns up. Drive the back leg back. As you twist, don't let this knee fall out to the side. So I want you to engage the abdomen slightly and engage the inner thigh. Pull the leg and torso together. Drive the back leg back and then really twist up. One more breath. Both hands down. Warrior one. Turn the back foot. Come on up. So this kind of practice might not seem super vigorous, there's not going to be loads of movement, but it's going to be working against the tightness inside your own body. Warrior one, hips forward, arms up, shoulders relaxed. Like for instance, this here. Go ahead and do this here. So turn the palms out, bring them together, and then bring them, if you can, behind the head. They may not go behind the head until your arms are bent, but that's fine. Then just work them straight and push and breathe. Good. One more breath. And then clasp the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingertips. Soften those shoulders a bit more. Heart up. Open the heart. Take a big inhale. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Good. One more big breath. Stretch. And then come on back up. Warrior one. Inhale. Hands down to the floor. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. Take a few breaths there. Now, I feel like bring that back there again. Good. All right, up on the toes when you're ready. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Hold, we'll do 30 seconds. We'll do a twist, actually, so forget the 30 seconds. This will take longer. Palms together, left elbow outside the right knee. Look down at the feet, make sure the feet are together. Make sure the knees are at least on the same plane. So they can be apart. Mine don't tend to always come together, but you don't want to have the left knee forward and the right knee back. You want them on the same plane. That means your legs are in the right order here, so that when you isolate the spine, then you're going to bring the palms together, lengthen that torso, and just turn up and twist. That's the work. The work is the twist. Lengthen the upper body as you turn. Feel it there. Check out the knees. I'm already splaying my knees. So you want to lengthen and turn. One more breath. Good, back to chair. Inhale. Switch sides. Same thing. Set it up. Make sure you're isolating the spine as you twist and turn. Lengthen that torso. Breathe. Good. One more breath. Good. Back to chair. Inhale. And then stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Big full breath. And now I link it together in just a couple rounds, 2 or 3 rounds. Chair pose. Inhale. Sun salutation. B. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up. Inhale. Step back or hop back. Exhale. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Reach up. Inhale. Stretch. And then hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Reaching up. Hands down. Leg back. When you come to upward facing dog, pull those shoulders back. So there's the forward where your shoulders are in your ears, and then there's pulling those shoulders back and pushing the heart forward. That's what I want you to work on, even if it's just a little bit of movement in the shoulders. Down dog, holding here, a couple breaths. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or jump. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Full breath. We'll do 2 more. Back to chair. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right side. Take the leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Reach up. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Reaching up. Inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog and down dog. Breathe. Extend the shoulders in downward facing dog. So drop the head a lot. Lengthen the shoulders as much as you can. And just for this round of down dog, drop the head down. So extend the shoulders, lift the tailbone. Could even come up on the toes a little bit if you want. Get a long, long, long upper body and then drop that head down. And breathe. Feel that in the upper back a little bit, and the shoulders a little bit. One more breath. And then up on the toes. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Inhale. stand, exhale. So I wouldn't say that your down dog should have that kind of concave action in the shoulders and upper back all the time, but once in a while it's nice just to kind of lengthen and then really dip that head down there. So that's how I wanted you to kind of feel that. So one more round, sun salutation B, chair pose. When you're ready, inhale, fold, exhale, halfway up, inhale, step or hop back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, down dog, right side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, up, back, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, up and back. Good. Right away, right leg when you're ready, take it up, bring it forward. Turn the back foot flat, warrior one first, and then warrior two, open up to the side. We're gonna go into a little bit of shoulder neck sequence from warrior two. So relax the shoulders, gazing forward, breathing deeply. A few breaths. Good. Now take that left arm, wrap it around the back first. Forearm to the thigh. Lengthen the upper body. You're used to this one. Slide, engage in the belly, tuck the tailbone, twist up and breathe. So that's neck and shoulder right there, and torso. It's a twist. You can bring the right hand down, a few breaths. Good. If you want to challenge your balance a lot, now you keep looking up. All right? And then you're going to inch the back foot, otherwise you look down. Inch the back foot a little closer. Let your front hand go about a foot in front of you, a few inches out to the side for balance. Keep inching that back foot closer. Keep looking up. Trust that your body's going to figure out how to balance, and if not, it's going to fall. But that's okay. Drive that back leg back. Once you're up, feel medium stable, then take your left arm up and breathe. Keep looking up. Flexing that back foot, engage the abdomen, breathe deeply. Of course, if you needed to look down, you could at any time. Breath stays smooth. Good. Now definitely look down. We're going to come back to triangle pose. So slowly, slowly, come on back. Come on up, straightening both legs, reaching the arms out, reach forward, triangle pose. So right hand goes down, left arm goes up. So first you go down as low as you can, and it doesn't matter. Shin, maybe the ankle. Some of you will go all the way to the floor, or a block if you had it. And I do have one. It's a yoga studio here. You can have this or either any variation, by the way. So now what I want you to do is come up a little. So take this top arm, wrap it behind you again. Come up to adjust and get that left hand in. So I'm going to grab the back of my hand and kind of wrap it around a little bit more. So this is going to go deeper in the shoulder. Now you're going to go down. You won't go as low as you did a moment ago, but that's fine. It's not about going low here. What I want is more openness in the shoulder, lengthen the spine, torso. So you're going to, the back of the neck needs to be long, and then you're going to turn the head up. So you got a little bit of a neck stretch too, healthy neck stretch. So just like you're standing up, turning to the left. That's all. Breathe. If you feel like your body starts to open a bit more and you want to drop your hand or kind of inch your hand down closer to the ankle, that's fine. Just don't lose the openness of that top shoulder. A couple more breaths. Good. Now you're just going to turn your head down. Only thing that moves, the head, slowly. Turn it down, turn it down, turn it down, and then you're going to look down at your foot. Pull that left shoulder, top shoulder back, down, away, drop the chin slightly, and turn the head a little more. This is your neck stretch. Dropping the chin, turn it to the right, and breathe. Opposing action on the left side of your neck here. Good, one more breath. Now you're going to release that left arm. Well, I've lost circulation in my arm. Left arm over the ear. And then if it's okay and you want to work a little bit harder, both arms up. Last few breaths. Two more breaths. And one more inhale. And then both hands down. You're going to take the leg back, vinyasa, or straight back to down dog. Gentle upward facing dog or cobra and downward facing dog. Take a moment here, bend your left leg, push your right heel down. Big stretch. And then left side when you're ready, take it up, bring it forward. Turn the back foot flat, warrior one first, and then let's open to warrior two. Pause, a few moments. Here, set up your warrior two, breathe. Just gotta check something here. Okay. Keep breathing, warrior two. Now you're gonna take that right arm. So the back arm is gonna go around and then bring it forward, bring the forearm to the thigh. Pause for a moment, lengthen the upper body, twist the torso up toward the ceiling and wiggle that hand in and around. If you can get a deep stretch in that top shoulder. If you're more comfortable, left hand to your block or to the floor, breathe. Good, a few more breaths. Good, now you're going to look down, or you're going to continue looking up if you can. Scoot the back foot a little closer, working on your proprioception and balance. Once you get up, then lift into half moon, so drive that back leg back, lift that right arm up, breathe. Good, now slowly coming back to triangle pose. Go ahead now and come on back. And take a moment here just to set it up. Triangle pose. Actually, yeah, go ahead and take triangle pose for a moment. So as low as you can go on this left hand first, just to feel it, how deep you know you can go without the arm wrapped. And then we're gonna come up in a moment and wrap the arm. But open up that torso, breathe. One more breath. Good, now look down, come on back up. And then take the right arm around the back like before. Wrap it around there. And bring that, you could bend the knee, however you can kind of get deeper. Let this top shoulder open, right, and then come down. So you might come down lower or higher. You might come down higher than before, which is fine. You want to focus on the top shoulder. Turn the head up. Keep the chin down, back of the neck long, breath smooth, maximizing this twist and shoulder and neck stretch. One more breath. Now just the head turns down. Just the head turns down. You keep that top shoulder turning back. At the same time, you lengthen the back of the neck, drop the chin, and twist into that neck stretch and breathe. Good. One more breath. Oh. And then release your arm. What used to be your arm. Take it out from behind you, lengthen it forward, and then if you want, 5 breaths, both arms up. Breathe. Strong legs. One more. Let it go. Hands down. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Very nice. Take a moment, bend your right leg, push your left heel down. Give it a big, big stretch. Good. Drop to the knees. A little bit of a twist here. So from the hands and knees, twist and break. So from the hands and knees, you're going to take your left arm. I'm going to start with my left arm. It's going to go underneath my body here, dropping the shoulder and the head down. So now I'm still just kind of chilling out and resting. It's not really that big of a deal. It's that top arm, for me, my right arm, that is the lever. So I move it just slightly so that I get more leverage to turn and push and twist the upper back. So this is big, big, big torso and thoracic spinal twist. If you're not pushing down into the floor with your right hand and pushing the right shoulder back behind you, it's not working as well as it could. One more breath. Good. So that's definitely one of those things you're going to switch sides. So now right arm goes underneath the left arm. You drop the shoulder and head down. From here, it's this top arm that has to push back. So ultimately, you're twisting your thoracic spine. Go for it and breathe. One more breath. Oh, good. And then back to the center. And then what I'm going to do, I don't know why, it's just so intense. I just feel like the torso, basically from your lower ribs, the whole rib cage, I feel like just doesn't move as much. And when we get into this a little bit more by opening the neck, opening the shoulders, and then ultimately, getting the rib cage to move a little bit more, it just feels like it just unlocks so much. Anyway, so from here, we're going to do another little kind of armpit shoulder stretch. The way that works is hips right above your knees. Reach the arms forward. Don't bring the hips forward. All right? So what you want to do is hips directly above your knees. You reach the arms forward as far as you can. So you're almost kind of sticking the butt up. And then lengthen, and then if you're more flexible, this might be a little bit easier for you. Keep your head off the floor, at least in the beginning. If you're super tight, on the other hand, then you might need to support this with your head. So if I put my head down, it's less of a stretch because I'm supporting it. Keeping my head up, this is like upper shoulders, kind of upper back, shoulders, armpits. Keep the forearms off the floor if you can. So actually, here's kind of a cool thing. If you're more on the flexible side, then what you could do is if you had blocks of books or something like that, you could do this, and then, you could kind of drop in. Oh, gosh. Like that. Oh, my God. A few more breaths. Oh, yeah. Then come on out of that. We're going to do a little strength now, core, low plank, because I want to go into Dolphin. So we're just going to do 1 minute here. So come on the forearms, tuck the toes, straighten the legs, ready, begin. I'll tell you a diaper change story, but not a bad one. my watch, I'll just pressing my watch, and normally every time I start the stopwatch for a minute, it vibrates. Right? It has a little beep and vibrate. But my little guy, Liam, he messes with my watch, and it's the only thing that keeps him from squirming off the change table. One of the few things. And he somehow figured out how to get that vibration off, which I don't love. I gotta figure out how to get it back on. 10 more seconds, abdomen strong, breath smooth. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dolphin. If you can, palms flat. Lift the hips up. Walk the feet closer and push back. Push back into that stretch. Push, push. Upper back, stretching more. Good, one more breath. Then look at the hands, downward facing dog. Good, drop to the knees. Drop to the knees, sit back onto the heels here. So if you have issues sitting like this, then you can sit cross-legged. We're gonna do a little shoulder stretch here, and I'm going to turn around, and actually I'm going to grab a strap, so just pause for a second. You don't need a strap. If you had a towel, you could obviously use a towel, but a strap is just if your shoulders are super tight. This is a shoulder stretch, and I'm going to turn around and show you how to do it so you can see from this way. So first thing, right arm up, bend the arm, right, and then left hand grabs the top of that elbow, and then move it behind your head. So this is part of this here thing, why we're trying to get the arms back behind the head, so that we can get to this stretch. So hand here, pull it behind the head, and then bend your arm. So ultimately you want this top arm, the right arm, to be right where your spine, like be able to touch your spine. Then you take the left arm and you wrap it around and reach for those fingertips. Now this may not be possible, which is why you could use a towel, a strap, a belt, whatever you might have there to grab. And if you don't have anything nearby, don't worry about it. But the idea is if you're tighter, it's here, okay? If you're more flexible, then you're actually grabbing the fingertips. So breathe wherever you are and hold on tight, because it's gonna get a little bit more intense as we fold forward. Now, one key issue here before we go forward is if you can, that right arm, the top arm, get it behind your head. If you can get it behind your head and you can push your head back into that arm, that's a deep, deep, deep stretch in the outer shoulder, a little bit of triceps, a little bit of rotator cuff muscles. Then from here, now fold. As you fold, it gets a little bit more intense on the left arm. The left arm is the one going underneath or behind it that way. Hold and breathe. One more breath. Good. And then slowly come on back up. Release it. Oh. Good. All right, from here, shoulder rolls. Forward and back, forward and back. All right, one more, one more like that. And opposite arm up. So left arm up, bend the arm behind your head first. Let the right arm get up, grab the elbow, pull it back behind your head. Careful, because it might be, you just had a really deep, by the way, taking this arm back this way is really, really intense. If you're right-handed, sadly, this is gonna be the harder side. So I'll just show you. Coming back this way again, so that the left hand is up, left hand is bent, right hand grabs, pull it behind, And then this right arm has to go down and back and under to reach up and grab. And that's just harder if you're right-handed for the right shoulder to do that. And then if it's possible, you're pushing back. Oh my goodness. Pushing back into that shoulder stretch. Breathing deeply. Whether you have a strap or towel or shirt or belt or whatever. If you're not able to grab, just hang in there. Do the best you can. If possible, push the head back into the arm. A few more breaths. And one more inhale. And then fold. Maybe fold. Ease up on the clasp if you need to. Just a few more breaths. Good. And then slowly come on up. Release that. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh, my goodness. And then some shoulder rolls again. And remember our full range of motion. So it's the kind of crunch forward or the internal rotation, then the lift up, and then the external rotation, and then back behind. So that's a big, big movement, as opposed to just, doing some circles, right? So you get a little bit more range of motion, opposite direction. And when there's more range of motion, there's more ability, more room for blood to flow, more room for energy to flow through there, more circulation, better circulation, more mobility means less injuries, as long as you also keep some strength. Okay, enough of that. Downward facing dog, just to stretch the legs. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. And then switch sides and stretch. Good. And then one more thing here. So drop to the knees, go ahead and cross. This normally comes after a reverse half moon, but I want to do it here. Instead, it's just a twist. So go ahead and take your left knee, if you can, and bend it so that the femur bone shoots straight forward. Take your right knee, right foot above and over there. And then lean back, take your right hand, left arm up, right hand back, hook across and twist. So you can stay here, lift the upper body up and turn and twist. Some of you may feel a little bit more open now with the shoulders and torso. You could take this top arm, this left arm, the front arm, you could drop it down and see if you can get it in that triangle and then wrap the right hand around and reach. Now you're wrapping your full body. Breathe deep. If that's science fiction, don't worry about it. Breathe. A few more breaths. Lift the upper body up as you twist. Okay, good. Now uncross there, lean back, switch legs. So now my right leg is bent, left knee crosses up and over, turn and twist. Right arm goes up first. Excuse me. And then twists. And you'll see now, at least for me, the other side is much easier. There's always one side that's easier. For me, twisting this way is more challenging. So let's see, can I get this? And I can wrap around. Yeah, I can, not even close to grabbing it. So can't do it on this side, but that's okay. I still get basically the same twist. I'm just not going as deep. Just because you can't do something on one side doesn't mean you can't get to the same level in that particular stretch. So lift up, lean back, and twist. One more breath. Good. And we didn't do this on the other side, but do a little counter twists. Good. And now uncross the legs. Shake them out. Flex the feet, reach the arms up. Fold all the way down forward as you exhale. Seated forward bend, breathe. Those of you on the live stream, because we started a few minutes late, I didn't make this announcement earlier. These classes are done on a donation basis. You can go to 5pointyoga.com, the website for the studio. There's a few different ways you can pay for your class. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you. You can also become a monthly member if you go to consciousendurance.com. There's a few ways to do that. As of the new year, I'm live streaming only 3 days a week, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I'll be doing Zoom sessions Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. A little bit more intimate in Zoom. There's a little conversation back and forth, and I can kind of help along the way as opposed to you just kind of doing it on your own. So there's a little bit more accountability because I can say, Gary, you shouldn't be doing that. But so that's the new schedule sort of moving forward here. And again, I appreciate you showing up, whether or not you're in a financial position to pay for your classes. Thank you. Good. From here, now you can stay there, or you're going to roll up, roll back, take our final pose here. Rolling up, rolling back. Then legs up for shoulder stand. Legs wide from there, a few breaths. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Knees wide, a few breaths. And then legs up and down over your head slowly. And then come on out. Normally we do a twist from here, but today I want to do fish pose because we did so many twists. The torso is really open right now. So fish pose. You come up onto your elbows, right? Coming up onto the elbows, you move the elbows back, push the heart up, drop the head back. That's kind of the first stage, as long as it's okay on your neck to drop the head back. Breathe. If you wanted this to be more advanced, then you would drop the very, very top of your head onto the floor, right, like this, and then you take the legs up and the arms up. Has to be okay on your neck, though. All right. Whatever variation you took, go ahead and release it down to Shavasana, and we'll just take a few minutes right here and our final rest. Totally relax. Again, start to shift gears, coming back. Bring your left hand to the heart center, right hand to the belly. Take a nice deep breath. And then when you're ready, bend the knees, roll to your right side. And then make your way up into a seat, a comfortable seat. Sit up tall, palms up, eyes closed. A few moments. Just observing how it feels. The result of your effort. Bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Excellent, you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Live streamers, thank you. I will see you on Wednesday. So stay safe, stay healthy, support your local businesses, and of course, reach out anytime with questions if you have.